story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, as recounted in the book of Daniel in the Old Testament, is a powerful narrative that exemplifies unwavering faith in the face of extreme adversity. These three Hebrew men were taken captive by King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon and rose to prominence in his court. They defied the king's order to bow down and worship a golden statue, and as punishment, they were cast into a fiery furnace. Miraculously, they emerged unscathed, their survival attributed to divine intervention. This story holds significant importance because it emphasizes the virtues of faith, integrity, and divine protection. It serves as a profound illustration of the belief that faith can lead to extraordinary outcomes, even in life-threatening situations. This narrative encourages individuals to remain steadfast in their principles, underscoring the idea that when faced with moral or spiritual dilemmas, integrity should not be compromised, even at great personal cost. In terms of real-world applications, the story is often used in religious teachings to inspire individuals to stand firm in their beliefs despite external pressures. For instance, it is frequently cited in sermons and religious education as an example of the power of faith and divine deliverance. Additionally, it is a compelling metaphor in discussions about civil disobedience, where individuals or groups standing firm in their convictions challenge unjust laws or practices despite the potential for severe repercussions. Supportive opinions highlight this story as a testament to the human spirit and the belief in a higher power that protects and vindicates those who are righteous. It is seen as a narrative of hope and encouragement for those who face persecution or discrimination for their beliefs. However, there are challenges and differing viewpoints associated with interpreting this story. Skeptics may question the historical accuracy of the account or view it as a mythological tale meant to convey moral lessons rather than factual history. Critics might also argue that relying on divine intervention can detract from the importance of human action and responsibility in overcoming adversity. The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is intricately connected to broader themes of miraculous survival and divine intervention. It influences other aspects of the main topic by providing a foundational example of how faith can lead to miraculous outcomes. This narrative sets the stage for further exploration of similar themes and stories where individuals emerge victorious against seemingly insurmountable odds, reinforcing the overarching theme of miraculous survival. The historical and cultural context of Babylon plays a pivotal role in understanding the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's miraculous survival in the fiery furnace. Babylon, during the time of their narrative, was the heart of a vast empire renowned for its opulence, advanced civilization, and religious plurality. This ancient metropolis thrived under the rule of King Nebuchadnezzar II, who established Babylon as a center of power in the ancient Near East during the 6th century BCE. Babylon's importance to the narrative lies in its function as a melting pot of cultures, beliefs, and ideologies, creating a backdrop where the Jewish faith of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was tested against the imposition of state-imposed idolatry. In a realm where the king's decree was law, the command to worship a golden image represented not just a religious challenge, but a political and cultural one. This setting illuminates the trio's defiance and their unwavering faith, highlighting their extraordinary bravery and deep conviction. To identify the significance of Babylon's historical and cultural context, consider its renowned ziggurats and iconic Ishtar Gate, symbols of divine and imperial authority. Such structures fostered a sense of awe and reverence for Babylonian deities and the king, who was seen as a godlike figure. The refusal by the Jewish trio to worship the golden idol strikes directly at the core of Babylonian identity, embodying a powerful tension between personal faith and state-imposed religion. This context is crucial when examining alternative perspectives. For instance, one could argue that Nebuchadnezzar's authoritarian rule left little room for religious diversity, thus amplifying the narrative of resistance. On the other hand, historical accounts often debate the extent to which Babylon was tolerant of different cultures and faiths, pointing to a possible willingness to integrate diverse peoples within its dominion, albeit under strict conditions. The cultural tapestry of Babylon enriches our understanding of the story by emphasizing themes of faith, courage, and the clash between individual belief and imperial power. This narrative acts as a timeless reminder of the potential for human resilience and conviction even in the face of overwhelming adversity. It also raises questions about authority, the limits of power, and the enduring human spirit that finds liberation even in oppression, ties that resonate throughout history and continue to influence interpretations of both historical and modern contexts. The challenge of unyielding faith involves maintaining unwavering belief and trust in one's principles or deity, even in the face of immense adversity or danger. This concept is central to the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who exhibited steadfast faith despite the life-threatening challenge posed by King Nebuchadnezzar's decree. The significance of this point lies in its demonstration of the power and resolve that faith can instill in individuals, underscoring a key theme of miraculous survival. Their refusal to worship the golden image and subsequent rescue from the fiery furnace highlights the potential for divine intervention when one is true to their convictions. In relation to the main topic, unyielding faith serves as a beacon of inspiration, illustrating that true belief transcends fear and rationality, often leading to miraculous outcomes. This story encourages believers to hold fast to their faith, with the promise of spiritual or divine support in times of greatest need. Real-world applications of this concept can be seen in historical and contemporary examples where individuals have faced dire circumstances yet remained committed to their beliefs. For instance, the story of Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment without renouncing his ideals for equality, serves as a testament to unyielding faith in human rights and justice. Similarly, Malala Yousafzai's unwavering commitment to education for girls, even after surviving an assassination attempt, exemplifies the transformative power of steadfast belief. Opinions supporting unyielding faith often highlight its role in fostering resilience and courage, enabling individuals to overcome extreme challenges. Faith communities view such unwavering commitment as virtuous, believing it is rewarded with protection or intervention from a higher power. However, this concept is not without controversy. Critics argue that blind faith can lead to dogmatism or even fanaticism, potentially causing harm to oneself or others. Additionally, some may question the expectation of divine intervention, especially in instances where faithful believers do not experience miraculous outcomes. The challenge of unyielding faith connects deeply to other aspects of the story, such as divine protection, the role of miracles, and the ultimate victory of good over evil. It exemplifies how faith can act as a driving force, influencing individuals' decisions and actions, and can serve as a catalyst for change, both personally and societally. This connection underlines the enduring relevance and power of faith-based narratives in inspiring and shaping moral and ethical paradigms within cultures. The confrontation with King Nebuchadnezzar is a pivotal moment in the biblical narrative of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, showcasing the conflict between unwavering faith and absolute power. In this tale, the three Hebrew men face the wrath of the Babylonian king when they refuse to bow to a golden statue he has erected, an act they deem contrary to their belief in God. This stand against idolatry leads to a heated confrontation where Nebuchadnezzar, representing earthly authority and the pressure of conformity, tests their resolve by threatening them with death in a fiery furnace. The significance of this confrontation lies in its exploration of faith under duress and the moral courage to stand firm in one's beliefs despite severe consequences. It underscores the tension between religious conviction and the demands of temporal power, a theme that resonates through time. In a broader context, this story parallels real-world examples where individuals or groups have resisted authoritarian demands in favor of higher moral or ethical principles. For instance, consider whistleblowers who expose corruption within powerful organizations. They often face severe reprisals, yet persist for the sake of truth and integrity. Similarly, historical figures like Martin Luther, who challenged the Catholic Church's practices during the Reformation, exemplify this confrontation of faith against prevailing power structures. Supporters of this narrative highlight its inspirational quality, suggesting that it serves as a timeless testament to the strength of personal conviction and divine providence. The story inspires those who face trials because of their beliefs, reinforcing the notion that steadfastness can lead to deliverance. However, this concept isn't without controversy. Critics may argue that the story's miraculous resolution, divine intervention to save the men from the furnace, presents an unrealistic expectation of faith always leading to favorable outcomes. Additionally, in a modern pluralistic society, the narrative raises questions about religious exclusivity and the potential for such convictions to lead to intolerance or conflict. This confrontation directly influences other aspects of the main topic by illustrating how faith can lead to miraculous survival against all odds. It sets the stage for the subsequent miracle in the furnace, symbolizing the protection and vindication of faith in a hostile world. Overall, the confrontation with King Nebuchadnezzar serves as a clarion call to recognize the enduring power of faith and the courage required to uphold it amidst adversity.
Thanks for watching. For more fun videos, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.